Alright Julian, you are the new head of household and it's time to announce something, house guests. It's time for a rush week, which means one of you is about to go home once again. So Julian, please stand, make your 2 nominees, and of course we'll continue off with the veto ceremony, and of course the eviction. So Julian, get up and cast your 2 nominees. Julian has nominated Luke and Hallie for eviction. Now guys, if you remember from the battle bag competition, we had a poll and basically you guys had to vote for one of the pre-jurors to get a special prize, award, whatever you want to call it. And of course that award is basically naming a 3rd nominee, which means of course Alexa did win that poll. She has nominated Drake to be the 3rd nominee, which means Drake, you are now on the block next to Hallie and Luke. So good luck to you 3 and the HOH and 2 house guests randomly picked for the veto competition. So good luck at veto. Let's begin. Alright house guests, welcome to the Power of Veto competition. In today's Power of Veto competition, our house guests will have to trim the bush and basically be the first one to finish trimming the bush. Whoever finishes first will be the winner of the golden power of veto, and of course we'll continue from there. Since this is a rush week, of course we won't have rounds, so basically whoever finishes, even if it's like a horrible, disgusting, no leaves bush, then it's okay. It's just you have to be the first one to finish, so good luck house guests. And congratulations, Julian, you have won the golden power of veto. You are the first one to finish trimming your bush, which means congratulations, Julian. Everyone else, congrats, you were close, but not close enough. So, I actually don't even know how close you guys were, but congratulations, Julian, you now hold the golden power of veto. And of course, let's continue with the veto ceremony. Good luck, house guests. Alright, house guests, let's get this quickly done. The lucky box part. Julian has gotten a lucky box, and with the lucky box, if he gets lucky, he will be able to remove all votes and cast his own sole vote to evict at any eviction he wants, well, for the next 3 weeks, including this one. And then if he gets unlucky, then he will not be able to vote at the next eviction. So therefore, he did get lucky, so now he has his power. So Julian, you have the sole vote to evict anyone at any of the upcoming 3 evictions, including this one. So you could get to decide whether or not you want to use it during the rush week, or you can decide later on. So good job to Julian. Let's continue with the veto ceremony. Alright, it's time for the veto ceremony. Julian has won the golden power of veto and is now able to veto one of his nominees. And all nominees spoke to Julian, and he has decided not to use the power of veto, which means you 3 are now the official nominees. Alright guys, so now stay with me, because right now what I'm about to tell you is going to be crazy. Connor has decided to use his power to change Julian's nominees. And since Julian's nominees are Hallie and Luke, Luke, you both are now safe, which means you guys can now get off the block. And Drake, I'm sorry, you are Alexa's nominee, which means you still stay up there. Anyways, Connor, if you remember from his HOH lucky box, whatever you want to say, he basically won the power to remove an HOH's nominees and of course change them. So he obviously won it, he got lucky, and once again I did kind of reveal Julian's lucky box, so I'm sorry, but he has decided to nominate Julia and Morgan. Alright, and so since I did reveal the lucky box and Julian did get it, Julian decided to use his lucky box for this as well. So that means Julian will now cast his sole vote to evict. So Julian, it's time for eviction. Sadly, we're not going to have that, formal outfit because this is a rush week. So Julian, please stand and cast your vote to evict. Julian says, this is probably the most craziest rush week ever. This is going to be crazy. I was not expecting Connor to backstab us like that. I do apologize for this right now. I wasn't expecting my 3 allies to be on the block. But anyways, I'm going to do what's best for my game, and I have already made deals with 2 of you, my sister obviously, and 1 of you, Drake and Morgan. This wasn't personal. Again, Connor did backstab us when we have no one else to go home that's not on my side. So sadly, I vote to evict you, Drake. Which means, Drake, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.